Hello my loves, welcome back to my channel. We're here with week 13 already. It's just flying by. I'm sorry we're a little bit late, but it was Mother's Day on Sunday. And then I was up Jamie's, so after Mother's Day. Well, from the Sunday night, so I didn't get a chance. I went straight after, like I'd been seeing my mum and all the kids. And yeah, got up there and I thought, oh, I didn't do my bits, but something needed to wait anyway, because what I thought was my kids got me some lovely gifts and that, and I thought if I took one element from each gift. So I've got some ribbon that was on a set of bath and pamper bits and bobs from Millie. I've got some sweet wrappers. There was some chocolates from Rosie. I've got a tag that was from a makeup bag from Josh, and I've got a pressed flower from a bouquet of flowers from Tommy. Now I'm sorry, where I'm doing it on the wrong day, I got all like messed up, forgot all what I was doing. This is just squashed between two pieces of acetate, okay, so I left it like that from Sunday. The rest are like in a vase, all still lovely, but I pressed one on Sunday and left it in between two books, and I thought, oh, it'll have like a day or whatever to squash out, and so I just took it out from between the two books, and then I've cut a circle in this card, two pieces of card with a circle die. And I stuck it in already, but before thinking, oh no, I've got to turn the camera on and start telling you what I'm doing. So I'm sorry, but that is exactly how I did it. It's just squashed between two pieces of acetate, and yeah, then I've just glued it in the middle of a tag with a hole. It's not great because it's not been left for ages and ages how you're supposed to do it, but it's going to be squashed in this book for ages and ages, well, ever, so it'll be fine in the end. But yeah, because I've done it before with smaller ones, and yeah, once you've squashed it in there, they seem to be alright, so that's what I've done there. So I'm going to need a pocket to put this tag in, so we'll make it into a tag first. So, how's everyone? I hope you're all alright. I hope you entered in me giveaway. If you haven't already, go and do that. I've reached, I know I only done a giveaway the other week, but then I thought, I'm coming up to 100 subscribers. How on earth was I ever going to leave that without marking? Sorry for that noise, that was just a bin, my wastebasket getting knocked over while I was grabbing my ink. So yeah, I thought, as if I'm going to leave that and not mark the occasion, you know. That was never going to happen, was it? Because I'm just so grateful. 100 people that care what I'm doing. You know, I thought when I first done it, oh, no one's going to care. I'm not going to get any subscribers. I'll try this for a week or two and then knock it on the head because it's going to be a disaster. And it's been everything but, because I could never ever have imagined that more than 100 people would subscribe to my channel and yeah, just talk to me, was sending messages and leaving me nice comments, all of those things. I never, sorry, I've got to poke this little bit of cardstock because where I've got the acetate in there, that's not gone through properly, so I want to line it up here, see if I can. Well, no, it's not happening, it's just stretching the acetate. Oh, that's it, I've got a hole. I might need to poke it a bit, I think I do. Right, yeah, that ain't an hole. Right, that's a hole. I'll try and get rid of this piece of acetate here. I might need a little pair of scissors. yeah, that works better. And so, yeah, it's been one of the best things I've ever done, starting a YouTube channel, because I've made friends, like, with people from miles away. Our paths would never have crossed otherwise. And yeah, it's just been brilliant from start till now. I'm not going to say start to finish, because I don't ever want this to end. I really love doing it, and I really love, as my channel's been growing, getting to know more of you, because you're all so lovely. This is the best community. It really is. It's just so positive and full of so many lovely people that, yeah, it's been one of the best things I've ever done. Right, this ain't even wanting to go in here because the acetate isn't out of the way enough. Right, that seems to be a bit better. Can I set this eyelet ever? Yes, I can. I did it in the end. It's not very... I might need to get one of my sons to squeeze this for me when they come back. No one's in at the minute and I'm struggling to squeeze it. Right, so weird place to start the page, isn't it? But I've done this off camera, so yeah, I do apologise. I wasn't thinking straight. So we've got that. Like I showed you, I've got some sweet wrappers from some lovely chocolates. Now I thought I could maybe do like some kind of pocket for this, what's going to be a tag. This, oh, I might have to get it and show you, because it's so cool. I am gonna be right back. So yeah, look, here it is, a big makeup bag. It's full at the minute because I've just come back from Jamie's, so it's got all my makeup, all of my creams and what have you in it. But look, Hufflepuff, my house in Harry Potter. I know I am a real Harry Potter geek, but yeah, this is fabulous. Normally I have a bag with my makeup in, a bag with my face cream and stuff like that in, and then a separate thing with normally with a couple of nail varnishes or my nail varnish remover. But yeah, everything fits in that one that I would normally take to Jamie's. So fabulous. So yeah, I've got the label from that. It's a funny shaped bit at the top. I think what I'm going to do, I think I'm just going to stick the paper on and then just do a couple of holes, or just one hole. Yeah, I was going to do it so that I can put this ribbon through. It does fit, look. If I can do it, yeah, like that. But I don't know, because that's a weird shape to try and cut. So I'm just using the one page, because I'm going to have this to journal on. I can write on here. I can even stick a piece of like paper onto there to be able to write on there more. So yeah, I think I can do just the one page with pockets, because I want to use the sweet wrappers to make pockets, or a pocket, and maybe a tag with the sweet wrappers as well, because I've never used something like that before. But I just thought I like the colours and the shininess of them, look, and so I thought I can do something with them. And then I've got a memory from just at least one thing from each child. I'd say child, they're all adults now, my kids. And yeah, like I mentioned in my last video, two of the girls are both due within 4 days of each other, bringing me new grandbabies. So they could even go in on the same day. Right, I'm going to put a little eyelet in there. I know it's funny with that, but I think it'll look alright once there's an eyelet in there. I'll use a gold one because of the gold round there. Was going to try and cut that somehow, that same shape, but I think that's just too much like hard work, isn't it? and 2, I will mess that up. Oh, there's no doubt about it. Yeah, that don't look too bad like that. So, I want a little bit of fluffy in there. And I've got this lovely fluffy from Denise, and I think that'd go well. See, it's the pale pink. It'd go well with that dusty pink though on the page and that. So, trying to think of colours that are going to go together. Right. I love this. It's so soft and fluffy. It's just gorgeous. So, I'm going to thread that through. And now, yeah, that's nice. I might hang that from something so it can sort of bob about, but I've got to undo this. I haven't inked around the edge, have I? If I can undo it, I'll just go grabbing the wrong bits of fluff. Right. And like I said, I did want to ink around the edge because it's slightly bigger. But once it's inked, it's not going to be a problem at all. Right. And, yep. So, yeah, it was Mother's Day on Sunday here in the UK. I think it's different, isn't it, elsewhere in the world? Or at least in the States, I've heard it's not this weekend, or last weekend, just gone. So, yeah, where do you have it? I just thought it would be the same all over, but it's only that people kept saying on other videos that I've watched, oh, here in the UK, here in the UK, over and over, and I thought, well, it obviously ain't everywhere else. But, yeah, I didn't know that, so one of you could tell me. I thought this would look really lovely. I ain't got to have it that side with the writing. That's just the maker of the people that make all the bath sets, Bayliss and Harding. But yeah, that might look nice going along there. Although I'm going to have a pocket here, so it's a waste of that much ribbon, isn't it? So, I chose a couple of pieces of this cardstock from a nice paper pack. I think that's from one and that's from another, but they went really well. And I used both of these in making my mum's Mother's Day card, because she really loves green. So I thought I'd bring my mum into it by making a pocket. I might have to cut another piece, because no, that might be alright, I think. Yeah, and I could do that going along right on the edge. That might look nice. Just something a bit different. Oh, I was going to bring it in a bit. No, I think I'll do the inner bit. So, I'm going to cut this down a little bit. And we'll have a pocket. Oh, sorry for the squeak. And about that eye is probably alright. I'm just going to round the corners, and I thought that'll be there, and then I'll only need that much. So yeah, I could stick that on now, and then I haven't got to try and get in the pocket to cut it afterwards, because when I do things backwards like that and cack-handed, I just make it hard work, don't I, sometimes? And yeah, I just can't help it. So yes, anyone who did have Mother's Day this Sunday who's a mummy, I hope you had a nice time. We all went round my mum's, met round there, so that we could take cards and flowers and what have you, gifts round to my mum and my daughters that don't live with me could see me at the same time, all in one go, rather than having to go all different places. So yeah, it was nice. Went round my mum's and had some lunch. And then, yeah, I got some nice gifts. What I did want was to take photos. And so I took the camera round with me. And then I was told no. No one wanted to get in a photo because I hadn't pre-warned them. And yeah, my sons was like, what? No, we don't want to be in them. So I said, right, we'll just take a photo of the girls then, the mummies. No, don't want to do that. The girls didn't want to be in it. And so I've made them promise me that this weekend coming, when we have the baby shower, I've made them promise me that they'll let me take pictures. Because, yeah, they wouldn't be persuaded on Sunday. They just weren't up for pictures. So I thought, what can I put in here then to remember Mother's Day? And then that's when I had the idea of taking an element from each one of the kids, one of their gifts that they'd got me. I thought I'll just pick one element from each child, and for the page that's a lot in it because that's 4 things. So yeah, there's Millie represented there. I can put a bit of stuff in here. I might have a little bit more of that to match that one because it's so pretty. And so yeah, that will be Tommy, and he's going to go in this pocket. Now my mum, I have got a picture of her, so it weren't taken this weekend, but I thought I wanted to have my own mum on my Mother's Day spread, as well as remembering what the kids bought for me, their mum. So right, that'd be that way round because of the no, that way is the front. It's not a very good pressed flower, but I like it. I know what it's for. So I've got those 2 tags. And yeah, well, where's the picture of my mum? There's the picture of my mum. It's not the most recent, but it's a nice one. So I thought I'll stick that on there. And then, oh, it's quite tough. I'm struggling today with the, with squeezing. Nothing too squeezy I can't do. Yeah, I don't know why. I'm not feeling terribly achy everywhere. But, yeah, I'm having trouble gripping, which sometimes does happen. Sometimes I just drop stuff. But, yeah, I haven't got to do too many squeezy things. Right, so there's my mum there. What else did I want to bring in? Right, I've got these wrappers. So, I could use a bit of this one that's all clear here as a little pocket. I know this is a little bit weird and yeah, a little bit strange, but I just thought it'd be a good little idea for me and my memories. So it'd be about that wide, and I don't want it all the way up there. So it's very static. It's like, well, do you remember the magic fish that used to curl up? The fortune telling fish. It reminded me of that. Right, so that's gonna be there. I don't know how straight this is gonna be. I'm not great at doing straight. Yeah, no, I'm messing this up. Oh no, right, come on, nicely. Oh, that's terrible, that's even worse. No, I'm going to use this bit. Look at the state of that. I think, I know I'm not very good at cutting in straight lines, but I'm not that bad. I think it was because of the, what's it called? Because of the static. Well, that is my excuse, and I'm going to stick to it. So, you'll have to be in it with me, guys. That's our little secret. It was the static. It wasn't me. Right. I don't know how this is going to look. Like I said, I've never used anything like this before. But I just thought it's a little fun thing. Now, don't worry about the bottom being a bit messy, because I'm going to put something there. So I want a little frill or a little bit of something. I want. Oh, I know, I've found a bit. I'm just cutting a bit of pink, because these ones are red and pink. So if I put a bit of pink there, that's it. See, no one will ever know what kind of mess what kind of mess I made underneath. And so then I can put a little lightweight tag in there. Right, before I do that, I'm going to cut this because it's at a funny position. I won't. Right there. Normally I cut them once I've stuck them, but I think I'd end up messing it up. Right. And I think I need to crack open another glue, guys, because I'm right at the bottom of this one. So I'll do that in a second. Right, so there is my first little funny pocket. And I want to do another one, maybe up here, to put this in. But how am I going to get around one? What are we going to do? We could stick it onto something else and then cut it to be a pocket. I don't know. Let's see. Right. No, I've just thought we're not going to make a pocket. I'm going to use these and I'm going to make a couple more round tags, and we'll have them hanging like baubles from something up here. And I can back them with paper, and they'll be the tags that I'm going to be writing on. And then I haven't got to put any paper on this one. That's just going to sit in there. We'll make a little one, but we'll come back to that in a minute. Oh, that was just my journal. Don't worry about him or her. She's fine. So, I'll just move that out of the way. I'll stick these onto some coffee dyed paper, and then we could cut out some circles with my circle dies. So that, I think, will be easier, and I think it'll look cool. So I can have two baubles that are made out of the sweet wrappers, one either side of that in a little cluster. And yeah, I know these look weird at the minute, but it's my way of keeping memory of Mother's Day that's just a little bit different, you know. Just rather than just sticking on a label or sticking on a wrapper with like, oh, these are the sweets that Rosie got me, you know. I thought we'll just use them to make something completely different. So I don't know how these are going to cut out, or whether I want both of them to be circles, or should I have one and then maybe make a smaller tag for that pocket. I think I'm going to do that, but I'll cut one of them out first and I'll be right back. Right, so look, that's how that's turned out. I like it. I like it. I think it is going to look cool hanging up there, with, and I can journal on the back of both. But yeah, I think the other one I'm going to make a small tag out of, because I don't, some weeks I journal more than others, you know. Some weeks I might write quite a bit and I'll make extra bits and bobs to write on the back of, or I'll just tuck a little bit of paper in an envelope or a pocket. But then yeah, other weeks I only write a little bit, you know, which is the beauty of junk journaling. You don't have to write at all, you know, if you don't want to. It can just all be like visual. Yeah, see, now that is where it's going to have trouble making the hole. But what we do, I'll cut a little bit of this off. We'll do what I do sometimes when fabric is a bit difficult to punch. Just putting a bit of card either side, and there we are, we've got a hole. That's it. There they are. I didn't know what I'd done with them. Right. Yeah, I find that works a treat. If it's something that, instead of punching a hole, just stretches, like fabric, or like I've discovered, sweet wrappers. But I didn't know that till now, because I've never used them before. But it's the first time for everything, isn't there? And I'm liking it so far. So we've got these hanging from this lovely fluffy, and they're going to be hanging from somewhere at the top. Not quite decided where yet. We haven't got that far. So I need to just cut out this maybe into 2 bits. Oh, sorry for the squeak, I do apologise. I don't know what to do about it, you see, because I can't oil it, can I, to make it less squeaky? Because, right, if I go slower maybe, because yeah, if I oil it, I'm going to have greasy paper, aren't I? So yeah, definitely I think going slower we have less squeak, don't we? Let's try. Yeah, that's it. That's what I've got to do. I've got to stay calm. Calm and softly. Which, yeah, ain't me, is it, normally? A description of me wouldn't be, yeah, calm. Well, not, I suppose I am a, it's funny. I'm not sure. I'm calm with a lot of things, but I'm very excitable. And you know that, I know that. I'm excitable, that's what I am. So I might have a bigger one and a little one. Let's cut one down a bit more. Now, a lot of people would just do that with their scissors, but as you've seen, I'm not great at cutting straight lines, and on this stuff I'm worse than I normally am. And yeah, I weren't good to begin with, so you saw what you saw how I mullered that other one. I don't want to do it again. So, we've got a couple of little tags, sweet wrapper tags. I kind of like this. You can see like where they've some of the colour rubs off, sort of, I suppose, when it's all twisted up around a sweet, because yeah, these are the best ones out of the lot, and because I've already ate them. I had to eat them. I was trying to find the best wrappers. That's my excuse. Again, you lot keep the secret, won't you? Don't tell on me. Right, so let's see what they're going to look like. I could put a... Oh, it'd help if I knew where I was journaling. Where was I? Here we are. So, they're just going to pop in there. That one needs to be cut down a bit. Right, shall I dare to do it without the cutter? Let's see. Nearly. Oh, I didn't get the edges there with the glue. So, I think, let's see what they're going to look like now. 1, 2. I quite like them. Right, but I'm going to, instead of punching holes, I'm going to put little tabs on. So I'm going to grab a bit of something. Oh no. Right. We'll use a bit of this. This is sticky back. So I'll make a couple of tabs at the top, just with this stuff. Right. Now, I don't know how this is going to come out either, but we'll do our best. Right, this is what I hate with sticky back stuff. Separating it from the sticky. Right, there we are, we've got one bit going. Right, there's one tab at the top. That's all right. Now, for the other bit. Oh, that was easier. Right. That's it. So we've got our sticky tab tops. They'll do, and we can journal on the back there. I've got my picture of my mum. And right, I think I might have another bit of this coming across here, and they can be sort of dangling from the top together. So, and I'll stick them underneath. So then I think we'll be done. So if I can find the ribbon, there it is. Oh, we'll be done then when I've managed to do that. So I might even have the writing this time. Yeah. Yep. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to have the writing. So I'm just going to cut that straight. It don't matter that it's not at the beginning of their name, because I'm just going to have it going all the way across. and I want my tags maybe coming from up there. So I'll doing it the wrong way up so that I can sort of see what I'm doing a bit better. So it was round about here. I'll put a fair bit. And we want that one. Right, I'll try and cut off some of the fluffiness. My scissors need sharpening. Right, come on. Just a little bit there. Get rid of the fluffy bit that's going to be poking out. And then, where's my nice end? There it is. I'm just going to go across there. So, I'm going to glue the back of the ribbon. Sorry, I just went really quiet there, didn't I? I was really concentrating. Whereas normally I'm just rambling, and but I thought I've got to concentrate here, because you know I would have messed it up otherwise. So, oh, like I nearly did then. Okay, that is going to be okay. Right. Nope. Oh, a bit too much glue. But it's fine. Get that out of the way. So, we've got those there. I've got a little bit of fluff coming out the top. But I need to give that a good squeeze so that they'll stick in there properly. Give that a trim. And I think I'll stick something there. Oh, I know what I could try. Have I got any bits left that I wonder? I'm not sure if this is too small. Hang on, if I get it right. Oh, look at that. Ta-da! And that is going to go there and just hide the little tiny bit of excess fluff. And then when I journal, I can explain what I was thinking, and also how lovely it felt being with the kids and the grandchildren and everything, and my mum, and what a lovely day we had. But I can also explain for future, whoever reads this, kids or grandchildren in the future, and thinks, what was she thinking, doing all these weird things, using sweet wrappers? And so I'll leave a little explanation on one of the back of these. But that is my Mother's Day spread. We've got some nice big places to journal. I've got my flowers, and I've got my little sweet wrapper tags down here, and Mum smiling over all of it. So that is my Mother's Day week spread. I hope you liked it. Week 13 of the year and that. So we're zooming through now, aren't we? And yeah, I'll be back again in a couple of days with something else. And yeah, probably not so mental, but but yeah, thanks for watching. I really do appreciate it. And if you haven't, go and enter the giveaway. You could win. Alright, thanks for watching. Love you lots. Bye bye. Bye.